mainly helping my men with their relationships when it comes to having a great relationship with your mate. Okay? Alrighty. So welcome. This is Love Dr. Pamela Smith. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you follow, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you for being a part of the Love Dr. Pamela Smith show. Now, this topic is awesome. And we're going to get to the point, get you going so that you can have wonderful and great relationship. Now, this one is, why do foreplay matters? Okay, now, you know how I take you back to school. What is foreplay? Simple statement. It's a sexual activity before intercourse. It's a sexual activity before intercourse. So now, why does foreplay matters? It matters a lot because it helps you get ready for your mate. It helps you get ready to connect better and to have an exciting sexual activity. That's what foreplay is supposed to do. Now, what is the main reason that it does is so good? What's so good about it? Well, it's good because it helps you not only psychologically, but it helps you physically, right? So if those are the main two things it's going to help you with: your mind and your body. Very, very, very important. So let's talk about the psychological part that people mostly don't talk about, why foreplay matters. It helps build the emotion for someone. And it helps you connect better with your mate. You are able to connect in or out of the bedroom. And a lot of people don't realize that. That's why foreplay is very, very important. So what does it do on your physical side? The physical side, of course, you know, it helps you raise your heartbeat, your juices for each other, your blood flow, your energy. You get all that going before you get into the blood flow of the genitals or the clitoris, and it helps both the woman to get lubricated, right? So foreplay is very, very important because it's going to trigger not only the psychological part that we just talked about, but the physical part especially. And that would be getting each of you ready, because what? It's going to definitely get the blood flowing for men, and it's going to get the women their juices going so they can be lubricated. Now, there are other types of foreplay that we don't really talk about, that most people don't know. There's other ways to have foreplay. So what would that be? Okay? It would be your fantasies. When you have fantasies about what you like a sexual activity to be, it involves a great story of sex. And you should think about that. Not just the fantasy of a twosome and a threesome, but your mindset of a fantasy of what makes you feel good. And you should act on that with your mate. What about the signals? Signals are another part of foreplay. What are signals? It's a type of request that you're asking of your mate. You're asking your mate to do a certain thing. It could be you have a foot fetish and you want to suck her toes. You know, so you signal, look, I touch that or feel that. You know, those are different types of signals that you give that can be a part of what? Foreplay. Your activities, type of activities that you're doing could involve the toys and the creams. It can involve control, wanting a person to have you do certain things. That's a type of activity. And then especially the number one is breathing. I'm telling you, if I have most men on here listening to me, the number one thing I'm going to tell you to get a woman hot. I'm telling you, this is a secret. Women going to be upset. I'm giving you a secret. And I'm just giving you one. If you are not even just taking the step to foreplay, you're missing out on how to really excite a woman. The whole part of how to really excite a woman is to touch her. Not just touch her, not just rub her breast, not just rub her back. Touch her with your lips. And the best place to get any woman excited is to touch her with your lips in a very soft way on her neck. It's a certain, certain way. It's a certain way you do it. Now I can't teach you this on the tonight. I think I'll do a technique. I'm gonna do the technique of one next. But the best one to do is the neck. How you really make the neck really exciting. Okay, so that is so important. Okay. If you touch with your lips, it is so important. So now the solution to this, when it comes to foreplay, is to say what you like in the act of foreplay. Prior to your sexual activity, you have to say what you like. And you have to let her know what you like and what makes you feel good. It is so important that you do that, okay? If you're going to, the whole thing about going into that level of sexual activity is if you tell a woman what you really desire and like in the bedroom, I promise you, she will enjoy it tremendously. So, but it's the way you say it. So I'm going to give you another tip. See, the key to getting exciting sex to be great is what you do in the act of foreplay. But the way you do it, I'm going to give you a little tip. Try not to give too many of the women's secrets. The way you do it is how you say it. And all you have to say is, I like it when you. I love it when you. Got it? I just gave you a couple of secrets. I'm not adding to it. You figure it out. Y'all grown ass men. Y'all know what to do. Y'all grown men. I just gave you a woman's secret. Okay? So you have to know how to get this woman excited. Okay? I gave you the tip of how to get it started. And how to that's another tip to getting her to do what you like. Okay? So I'm going to cut it right there. It's a lot more we're going to talk about in the future about foreplay. I just wanted to give you something to think about. And the reason why I'm talking about foreplay is because you're quarantined right now. And some of you are lucky enough to have someone in there with you, okay? So if that's the case, you need to spice up your bedroom. So I just gave you some tips to spice it up. Now, I think, you know what? I believe we should do a talk on spicing up the bedroom. But, well, I change every day. So just be here and to get whatever I'm bringing to you guys. You'll enjoy the conversation, okay? So I hope that helped you out. I hope you got the information that you need when it comes to having great relationships. If you need any help in another department, let me know. Send a message. Go to my website, and we'll help you out. So you've been with the Love Dr. Pamela Smith. Now remember, true love is only delayed. Be patient, and the love will be seeking you. If you're in a relationship, make sure it's of peace, joy, and happiness, and you will have an exciting, wonderful relationship.